Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hey. Good girl. Say love you, Grandma. Okay, let's go. So we were asked to do a quick video, either a story or something about Mom. So when Mom was working in that brick building near our house on Crowder Drive, across from Scholastics, one time she told me to go to the car and that she would be there soon and to shut off all the lights on my way out. So I did that. I started shutting off all the lights and everything. And then there was like this little like alcove where they had like storage at the end of the hallway, but it was like right next to the door. And so my mind went, oh, that would be a good place to hide and scare Mom. So I went and I opened the door and I closed the door so she thought I left. And then I hid there in the dark. And well, of course, when Mom comes by, I go, ah! And she was like, ah! And she goes, ah! And she started punching towards me. And I died laughing. And then she got mad at me and goes, don't do that! That's when I learned that Mom really does not like being scared. Like, at all, don't scare her. She does not think it's funny. I thought it was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious. But that's my story about Mom. I will say that, Mom, we absolutely love you in our home. And we love that you go above and beyond for not just your kids, but for the people that you love. And even then some people around, even other people around you. You always taught us to be good people and to be considerate of others, and we love you very much. I love you the most, though. Okay, no matter what the other ones say, I love you the most. And that's my little video about Mom. All right, Mom, we want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
We love you very much.
Thanks for everything you do and making sure I feel comfortable even though I'm far from home. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. Let's see. I was asked to share a memory about you, and one of the funniest ones that I could think of was when we lived in Neosho. You were doing the dishes, and I came up from behind the fridge out of the hallway and scared you, and you turned around and crouched down and screamed, ah! It was like probably the most cartoony thing I think that you ever done, and it was pretty funny. Anyways, happy birthday, love you, bye.
Hey Mom, happy birthday. I just wanted to share a memory with you of you getting ready for church on Sundays and just putting on your makeup and becoming the most beautiful woman at church. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you.
My favorite memory of Mom is when I turned 16 and me and Mom took a little road trip up to the temple, the Kansas City temple. It was before it was dedicated, and I just got to spend all day with Mom. We got to go on a tour of the temple, and it was just really special. I love you, Mom.
Happy birthday!
What did you say?
Happy birthday, Grandma! I love you so much, Grandma. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I miss you. I love you.
The best memories that I have of Teresa are coincidentally very similar in nature. One, I called her at 4:30 in the morning in a panic because Jason was gone and I had an ill child and I had to go to work because I had no more days left, and she didn't even bat an eye. She just came right over and watched one of the children who were ill at 5 in the morning. Another time I was making a cake for Jack's birthday and it just was not coming out right. It was a hot mess, and me and my feelings was crying, and Teresa showed up and was like, it's no big deal, it'll be fine, they'll love it. And she's like, but I understand. And she met me in my moment and knew exactly what it felt like and made me feel better about it. I think the biggest thing that stands out to me about Teresa is just that she just truly has a servant heart. She helps everyone and anyone all the time without want or need or anything in return. She just, if she can do it, she'll be there. And that's rare. So I feel very lucky to have gained her as a mother-in-law and as a friend. So happy birthday, Teresa. You deserve the best.
Hello. So the story that I have about Mom is from when I was very, very small. I think I was the only child born up to that point. Maybe James was around, but I was coming out of a store with Mom, and I was eating a fruit roll-up, and I was small enough that I could fit in the front of the cart. But I remember fruit roll-ups used to have the Garfield shapes that you would pull out and eat, and Mom had convinced me somehow that the shapes in the fruit roll-ups were the only parts that had flavor. So I pulled the Garfield shapes out and I ate those, and then I would give Mom the garbage, like essentially just the leftovers of the fruit roll-up. And I remember her. I was looking out into the parking lot as we were headed to the car, and then I turned back just in time to see Mom like stuff the rest of this fruit roll-up into her mouth, and I didn't really think much of it at the time, but I mean, as I got older and that memory would surface here and there, it was something that I just thought was kind of funny, and it's just one of those things that just comes back to me again and again. It's just a funny memory and a nice memory, and it's interesting that I can remember something like that far back. But either way, I love you, Mom. Thank you very much for everything that you do. I love you. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. And I hope you know that you are loved. And thank you for all the help with the boys and with furniture, just with everything. Like, I can't tell you how much I love you, Mom. Thank you.